Hi guys, if you like this look, let's go ahead and let's get started. So I've already applied my moisturizer prior to the application of my makeup for today, and I'm trying this new foundation by Marc Jacob. I wanted to try this foundation out so badly because I've heard so many good things about it. One thing I noticed after applying this foundation was it does match my cheeks, but it doesn't obviously match my hyperpigmented areas or my under eyes. So later on I'm going to go ahead and use Hourglass foundation because my Hourglass foundation has a little bit of that orangey tone, which will help hide all my discoloration areas such as around my mouth, underneath my eyes, and it will sort of help me color correct those ashy and gray areas. And using my beauty blender, I'm going to blend that all into my skin. Next, moving on to my cream highlight. For that, I'm using my Rimmel concealer. All the product details will be listed below on the description box for you guys to have a look. And I'm doing my usual drill here, which is to highlight the underneath my eyes, bridge of my nose, a little bit on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and my forehead. And I'm also creating that jawline effect. And using my beauty blender, I'm going to blend that all into my skin all over again. Next, moving on to my powder. For that, I'm using my Mercier Translucent Powder, and I'm only going to use the Mercier to set my under eyes and my forehead, bridge of my nose, creating that jawline effect, and a little bit on my chin. The reason why I'm using a translucent powder is because it helps to sort of keep all those areas, such as the highlighted areas, into place. Next, I'm using my Mac Dark Deep. This contour color is actually one of my most favorite because it's not gray, it's more like a brown orangey undertone. So I like how this contour is actually perfect for my skin. I don't like going too gray because it kind of makes my face look a little more grayish. So I like that orangey contour for sure. Next, moving on to my NC42. What this powder is going to do, it's going to blend my harsh contour and harsh highlight and make it more subtle because it's the color in between my contour and highlight. So when I use that, I'm going to also dust away those powder using that NC42 powder. But as you can see now, the whole contour and highlight is sort of blending in because it's sort of like a transition color, as well as it's also helping to set the rest of my face. Moving on to my bronzer. For that, I'm using my Give Me Sun by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm going over my lower face and my forehead just to give that sun glow onto my face. I'm going to set all of that using my MAC setting spray. Next, moving on to my Bobbi brown highlighter. This is actually one of my most favorite highlighter of all times. I almost forgot about it, so when I saw it all over again, I was like, yes, I have to try this. Next, moving on to my eyebrows. For that, I'm using a pencil brush and I'm drawing the outline. And for that, I'm also using my Anastasia Brow Pomade in shade Chocolate. And as you can see, I'm drawing the outline first, and then I'm going to go and fill the inner portion of my brows and also create those small stroke lines in the inner part of my brows. Now once that's done, I'm going to use my brow mascara by Inglot Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go over my brows to get rid of any powder that has been sitting on my brow. Now that's done, it's time to move on to my eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow today, I've used only Inglot eyeshadows. I'm going to use the 383 by Inglot, and this is going to go on my crease. Next, I'm using 353 by Inglot Cosmetics, and I'm going to darken it around my eyes. I'm going to also be using this eyeshadow on the underneath my eyes as well, creating a rim. Next, I'm going to take this green eyeshadow from the Moon Dust palette by Urban Decay, and I'm using a flat brush. This brush is by Pharma Brush, and I'm sort of dabbing the color onto my lid. Because when you dab a glittery color, you get less fallout, and you also get the most of the color onto your lid. As you can see, it's depositing the color pretty well without having so much fallouts. Next, I'm going to move on to my eyeliner. For that, I'm using Essence eyeliner, and this is in shade Black. This is one of my most favorite because it's the cheapest of all. It's probably like $2 and something cents, and I got it from Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's so pitch black. Look, I love it. For eyeliner, this is one of my most favorite, after Inglot Gel Liner in 77. So those two are my favorite. The other eyeliner that I also like is by NYX Cosmetics. Their liquid liner in black. That's also really nice, very good eyeliner. For my mascara today, I'm using my Rimmel mascara. And for my lashes, I'm going to pop them on using my Ardell glue, and these are in Ardell as well. Once my lashes are done, I'm going to quickly go ahead and get the other eye all done as well. And now it's time for the blush. For that, I'm using my Modern Mandarin by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm just going in between my highlight and contour. For my lip color today, I'm using Maybelline liquid lipstick in shade Pioneer. It is a beautiful red color. When I was putting this red lipstick on, I was actually thinking Bangladesh flag in my head because I kind of went with green and red. But you know what? It turned out really good, so no complaints from my end. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wear my jewelries. The jewelry information will be down below on the description box for you guys to have a look. Do check her page out. She has some amazing jewelry collection, and she has a beautiful Instagram to look at. And that basically wraps up the entire look for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope to see you next time on my next video, guys. Till then, take care. See ya.